Hello everybody, welcome back to our Ace CITTADELLA Kagimo. This is episode 43, 42 or 43, I actually have no exact idea. I think 43 to be honest, but it might be 42. Well, today we are gonna play against Udinese Calcio, first of all at home. We are then gonna simulate the game against Palermo, and I think it was Palermo, and then we go in the transfer window. I would definitely go for the first week until the second next game, so except of this game, so after Udinese for the second next game. And then it just depends if I think a video is long or not, and yeah, if not then I will play one more game. If yes, then I will not play another game, but only have these two. Sorry, but I do think that I'm gonna play another game. I don't think that I only will play one and simulate one and that's it. First team except of Austria is fit, so I'm gonna put Austria out of here real quick, but then yeah, Udinese Calcio must win. They're not good, they're one of the worst teams in the league, so I would be disappointed if we don't win this game, and hopefully the bullshit from the Albuquerque career mode is not continuing, because that was really annoying. Oh, look at this, it's snowing. It says it's snowing, that's cool. I think it will be the first time for a long time. Of course in Albuquerque didn't happen yet, because he just started it recently. In the last episodes of Aston Villa nothing happened. And in this career mode I actually cannot remember the last time it was snowing. It might actually be the first time since, I don't know, like a month or so that I played a FIFA game and it was snowing. So let's see how much snow there is. It's just a little bit. Hopefully there's coming more, because I would like to play on a complete white field with a orange red wall. I would love to do that, so hopefully there's coming more snow. I mean, we are in December, we go in January. Hopefully there is going to be snow. I would be very happy about that. But yeah, let's win this and get 3 good points. Oh, thank God. That would have been the shit again. They have the ball, passing it back, and our dude blocks it, so it's perfectly to this dude. Like, come on. Why would you block a pass back? Like, really stupid. Thank God they don't score. Somehow it's another corner, not sure how this worked out. I'm very sure they hit the ball the last time, but it doesn't seem like it. So another corner. Alright, Udinese starts off better, but it's no, so it's fine. It's fine yet. But I don't want to have this shit again. I really don't. Oh, not again. Oh, I hate this. The pass, we intercepted. Thank God, I was 100% sure it's a goal. No, we intercepted. I asked my player to shoot it straight away. Just shoot it away straight away, basically. And he just doesn't. Gives them the ball, goal. It happens again, like... What the fuck, for the second time bullshit happened. Man, I'm already in a bad mood. I mean, of course, one goal and I can be in a good mood again, but can we not once concede a normal goal without any kind of bullshit? Göbschebe, can he equalize soon? No, we can't. Waiting for Göbschebe, passing it through. No, for some reason he passes it to Dennis. Why is he not passing it to Göbschebe? How could he even see Dennis from there? Like, this is such a bullshit game. What is that pass? It's not even close to where I aimed. I'm having fun. Oh my fucking God. Like, why are my players so retarded? Can you tell me, what is that pass? I actually don't know what to do anymore, because whatever I do, my players are just retarded. They're passing it somewhere I'm not even aiming. They're not making good passes. They are not passing it when I ask them to pass it. They make shitty first touches. The goalie makes completely retarded decisions too. My whole team is just completely retarded right now, and I have no idea why, and like this we have no chance to win. I don't think we had one chance so far, and they had 2. 2 because we gave them to them. We passed it to them basically. Oh. One good pass, man. It cannot be that difficult. Oh, I don't know what to do, because nothing works out. Göbschebe with the one, the pass is good. Please, Göbschebe. Now we finally do have a chance. It's Göbschebe who normally always scores, and of course he misses. Why is he not... this is the shit I'm talking about. At least he made the tackle, but... Just wait for Dennis. The pass. Dennis, now please score a short post. Okay, it was at least a decent shot. At least it would have been a goal, so I'm fine with that. Cross inside, not working out. We will have another chance. Another cross. Good one. This has to be a goal. Why is he not heading it, but trying the volley? This is what I'm saying. This is what I mean if I say my players are retarded. Just fucking head the ball instead of fucking volleying it. What? That doesn't make sense. Can't fucking believe it. This is one of the worst corners I've seen in a long time. And of course it works out. It's not a short pass to this 2-2-3. It's not a long ball. It's just a weak ball inside. Look at this. Look at the dude who is now getting the ball. Here, just you can see, this dude is getting the ball. Look at, I think it's Kyriakou. He's near him, and now he's just don't care. He's running, I don't know where he's running. And then he makes the shot. Wait, he makes the shot. And if you look at the shot, first of all, he shoots at short post. So first of all, Kyriakou is being retarded because he doesn't care that this dude can get the ball. Now look at the dude in the short post. He's at the short post, comes to short post, he runs away. He just runs away. Just in the one moment where the ball comes to him, he runs away. And our goalie, easy save, of course. I mean, how many things do I still have to show you to show you how retarded my team is and that I cannot do anything about it? That we do lose the game, I cannot do. I'm trying my best. But you are like this situation, the worst course I've seen in a long time. Then a fucking Kyriakou just doesn't care. It's just not doing his job. Then somebody is on the short post. When the moment where the ball comes to him, he just runs away. Here is easy save of his life, just not doing it. What am I supposed to do, guys? Just tell me, what am I even supposed to do there anymore? I hate this freaking game. Right now I'm playing a lot of FM again, Football Manager 17. I haven't played it for a long time. Now I'm playing it a few hours a day again. Almost for season 4. That's not okay. It shouldn't have been a penalty, to be honest. It was a fair tackle, but I take it. The game is BS. Finally on our side too. We probably will miss this. Just wait for it. Oh no, we actually don't. Good shot, Panagos. We might still have a chance, but it wasn't even a penalty, so another bullshit thing. I'm recently playing FM again. Just recently hit the 100 hour mark, and every time I play FM and then play FIFA, I can see how fucking bad the FIFA 17 is compared to FM. It's so fucking bad, so broken, and EA just doesn't care. Ah, man. What a shitty game. Oh, of course we don't get the fucking ball. Good passing. This has to be the equalizer. What a shot there from Fareoh. Ask him to shoot. He's just waiting a second, then makes one of the weakest shots ever after a slide tackle. Like, if you do what I ask you to do, I think it would have been a goal. But nope. Do something different. Yeah, for sure. That will help. What is... Whoa. Like, come on. We finally get the ball. I see Fareoh. Look at Fareoh. He is the number 3 here. The number 3. He has the space. The normal first touch, the pass to him. And then this. I actually really don't know what to say anymore. It's not fun. It's not like I have fun and yeah, okay, it's some bullshit. No, I'm actually not having fun playing this game. I'm right now not having fun playing this game. Nice. Pass it. Come on, Alexopoulos. Now, okay. At least we somehow get the goal. He can't take the ball. I'm asking him to take the ball. No, he doesn't care. So at least we won't lose. At least it looks like it, but it doesn't change it too much. I think the first goal for Alexopoulos, an important one. But yeah. Yeah, there it is. 2-all. I just want to forget this game. Mikea is finally back from his injury. He was injured for long enough, so I'm very happy that he's back. Charizis is going up in 5 out of the 6 stats. Only long pass is not going up. He hits the 70 rating and is almost halfway to the 71. He's like 45% to the 71 rating. So that's some very nice growth right there. Alright, before we simulate the game against Palermo, we have 2 monthly updates. Continue continue, that's definitely a reject. That's a continue, that's a reject. That's a reject, and that's a sign. Okay, not bad. That was a decent monthly score update. That was a very good one. Greece. Nope. Let's continue. Yes, not even face. Continue. Reject. Another reject. And another reject. So disappointing one from Greece. So, as always, Turkey doing a decent job. Greece is doing a very bad job. Alright, we are now gonna simulate the game against Palermo. We're gonna have a quick look if Mikir is fit or not. Where is he? He's actually fit, so boom, he will be in my squad straight away. Taturis Al-Bayrak is a decision right at the moment. I will make a decision again. I will say one of them, but right now I think it would be... I actually don't know. I think it makes more sense. The thing is, I would definitely... I'm very sure about it, keep Al-Bayrak, because I'm not seeing how Taturis is supposed to improve anymore. And because I keep Al-Bayrak, I think it just makes sense to do it like this, to be honest. So, yeah. I think this is the only thing that really makes sense at the moment. Al-Bayrak is actually by far our best penalty taker in the second choice team. Because 42, 54, 56. 56 is the second best and he has 70. He's by far the best penalty taker in my second choice team. I did not expect that, to be honest. That's quite funny. Here we go then. They just played twice against Bologna, won both times, lost against Atalanta Bergamo. I did want 4 points. I said I want 4 points in these 2 games. I wanted a win against Udinese when I play, and I said we simulate away, so maybe a draw here and there, I'm fine. If we get a draw here, 2 points would not be nice. If we win this game though, 4 points, it would be my goal. Doesn't look too nice yet. It looks like we only get 1 point, 2 games. Very good. If we do lose this game, I will not play another game. I don't care. Alright. This is the last game. I just don't want anymore. I actually don't want to. I will, there is something better I can do than play this broken game right now. Tomorrow maybe it's better, but right now actually, like, for me, I don't care. I will maybe have a look at something different, show you something different, but with this shit that's happening again in the last few days and here again in this episode, I don't know why I would continue playing this game. I don't want to play another one. This is so fucking BS. Yeah, maybe I will actually simulate the next one. I will see. But let's first of all simulate a few days, have a look at the Mafiscon update, and then go in the January transfer window. So first of all, let's see if somebody from Romania is going to join us. 84 to 94. Potential is very good. Overall is not that amazing, but I will give him a chance. 240 is quite much, so it's fine. That's waiting. 150, no. We can really reject him. The same for this dude. Another one and another one. So it was not too great, to be honest. Alright, we have Giorgio Antes, Antonopoulos, Georgiadis. Everybody wants to leave. We have a youth squad monthly report really fast. Holy wait. Don't even know if that makes a difference. Let's have a look. If he would be a bit pacey, even if he would have 70 acceleration, only 17 both, I would sign him up and use him, but his pace is so low, his acceleration at least. I'm gonna release Bikert. We do have a lot of cinematics already. His potential is going down, only 86 in the best case now, so there's no way. Release him. Asker X is going up finally. He was 43 rated, had 3 months in this youth squad, I think. Did not go up once, even though he can go up by like 45 points, and I thought like, what the fuck? But now he actually went up twice. Last month he went up, this month he went up. So at least he's slowly going up, at least that. I think I'm gonna sign up Sadik. At least if I can loan and sell the goalkeepers I want to loan out and sell, that are my squad right now, I will sign him up and loan him out as well. Because I think if we loan him out for like 1 or 2 years, we can probably sell him for a ton of money. Because he is already worth quite some cash. So I think if he goes by, let's say, at least to like a 75, 76 in 2 seasons, he could go for a lot of money. This dude is even better, 69 weight already, almost worth 2 million, 90 to 94. So the same for him, we do have too many goalies. I was also thinking about setting this dude up because he's already good in physical stats. So maybe 2. So there are a few ones I will sign up and try to loan out. But not before I did already loan out the players I want to loan out. What the fuck, Cagliari? I thought the game would be on the like 8th. Why is it on the 3rd now? I thought it would be here, so not sure what happened. I'm quite sure it was on the 8th, so they brought it to the 3rd. I'm not sure why this happened, so we're actually just gonna make it quickly the transfer list and maybe have a quick look at some players on my shortlist. That's all I'm gonna do. Alright guys, let's have a quick look. We have 3, 6, 9, 11 players transfer listed. Sanitakis, Jellicut, Turgoglu, Kalivas, Turgoglu, Taturis, Dinescu, Georgiadis, Buba, Beatrice, Narcos. The only players we have to talk about is Georgiadis is right now my backup right back, so I will only sell him as soon as I have a backup. I think at least one of these two I will keep as long as I don't have a backup, and normally it would be Georgiadis. The second thing we have to talk about is Turgoglu, because he has less than 80 potential and I didn't really enjoy using him, I would sell him. The other players I think are quite clear. We also have 3, 6, 8 players we want to loan out. Catas I would only want to loan out, not sell, even though he's quite low weighted because he has some interesting stats, he has a very big potential and he already has some decent pace. So I would actually give him a chance because he already has some decent finishing, bunked on dribbling, it's all decent, and he has some decent pace. So stamina is also okay. If he improves here and there a bit, he definitely might have a chance. The only thing I would say maybe not because of his weak foot, but at least I do have some trust in him to grow and to get a lot better and more expensive and maybe even interesting for me. Zelig because right now there's no use for me for him and I just want to grow him to sell him for a lot of money. I probably won't use him. He's just, maybe, I mean his pace is going up, so maybe he can go up a bit more, then maybe. Kaklamanakis is actually quite high weighted already, has some decent pace and some interesting stats, so if you can grow a bit, very interesting player. Then Batur, not our Batur, because the same, has some overweight stats already. And I think we can, even if he just grows a bit and is still not interesting, sell him for a lot more, at least twice as much. Pali's the same, just sell him for more, and he has some interesting stats, but I probably will never use him, just for more. Ibarhak, I forgot to put him off here, so it's actually just 7. Kaklamanakis, we talked about him already, so who was else here? This right back, just because he had 90 to 94 potential or something. He had one of the highest potentials in our squad, or has. Medium high work, it's also good. Can play on both sides because of 5-star weak foot, therefore very interesting. And I think then only Tilea, because I told you he is already quite high weighted. So let's see, 11 players we want to sell and we have 7 players we want to load out, so 18 players we want to get out in whatever way. We will have a lot of money. I want to make actually just like 1 or 2 transfers up, but big ones. So I'm gonna have a look if I can find some very interesting and quite expensive players. Alright, there is basically only one player that might be interesting. We could need maybe a different backup striker. We could get Kyriakos back. He has showing great potential, so he can go up at least on 80. He's not that expensive. He's on not that much wage with 2.2. Extremely pacey, I mean 91 acceleration, 80 sprint speed is good. Can jump, has stamina, has strength. That's good. My rank position is the greatest. Finishing stuff could probably grow quite fast. High medium, 6'2". So right now the only interesting player for me would be Kyriakou. Except of him I don't see who else to go for. I'm a bit confused. I just searched this. Greek players 16 to 19. That's all. Transfer status, any position, any player name, country, league. So I'm just looking at Greek players in the age of 16 to 19. And I will show you the result. There are 2. There are only 2 players in the whole world that are from Greece and are not older than 19. That's a disappointment. What the fuck? That's very weird. For Romania we only have 5. I'm very confused by that, to be honest. I don't really get this. So actually, in case we don't change it again, you can tell me to change the nations. The only player, I might actually do it myself, the only thing I just see is we can only get players from Turkey, basically. For not players except for the youth squad. Because from Greece and from Romania, I just want to say Norway for some reason, there are no regions. So Turkey is the only nation that will give us talents in this series if we don't change up the nation, so I might actually have to do it. That's gonna be a vote in the top right at the moment. Actually, just right now I can give you the vote. You can tell me your opinions and some arguments for and against it in the comments, but I mean, we did start off with 3 nations, but if it continues like this, we basically only have 1, so Greece is the worst. The youth scout who's scouting Greece is doing the worst job. We can almost not even find Greek talents anymore. Romania and they're most Turkish, and for not the youth scout but just scouting and looking around, they're also just Turkish talents. So we might want to change up at least one of these two, Greece or Romania, and maybe swap in something like England, Italy. I think Italy instead of Greece or something is something I probably will do starting next season. Tell me your in the opinion on in the top right. Just fuck's sake, I forgot how to speak. Do you want me to change it up in the comments? Yes or no? Why and why not? And also what nation we should replace and what nation we should replace it with. That would be very interesting. I will have a quick look if there's somebody new from Turkey. I probably do know them all. Well, there may be, but the goalie. I really would like to get this dude, but I don't know if he has potential. I mean, it says he has no potential. He has a decent rating with 67, has some decent pace, and some very good stats. But it says he has no potential. That's sad, because I really would have loved to get this dude. One of the more interesting, actually probably the most interesting Turkish player right now would be this dude, Ibrahim Halil Öztürk. First of all, the club name, Gençler Birliği, what the fuck is that? Second of all, his first name. The first letter is a capital letter but still has a point on it. That just doesn't make sense. It's basically a capital small I. Like, what the fuck? And he has potential. He has extremely good physical stats with very high pace, agility, balance, stamina is good, jumping strength. Vision could be a bit better. These stats are a bit bad. That's also why he's only 68 rated. But he's one of the more interesting players. So we don't have too many options right now. If you guys would like me to spend the money, we should maybe either buy a new scout, or we should maybe have a look at new nations, except of Greece or no, instead of Greece and Romania. Just an idea. Dimitri was back from loan, and unfortunately, okay, Antes Georgio, I will give them new wages, and Kyriako as well. I will actually spend a lot of money. The last thing I will do in this episode, but after I ended it, because I will end it now. I told you I don't want to play this game, too much shit is happening. Gonna be interesting because they are on the same amount of points, so just behind us probably because of goal difference. I will give basically everybody a new contract. Hopefully then everybody is happy to stay at this club. The players that I want to sell, I might not give one, just so they are not lower wages, and therefore it's probably easier to sell them. Alright guys, this is it with today's episode. 1.2 games, very disappointing. I'm not happy. Next episode we're gonna play against Cagliari and Sampdoria. Maybe against Genoa as well. That mainly depends on how much fun I have and if there are any transfers we're gonna do. I think tomorrow I will make another CITTADELLA episode, but I cannot tell you for sure now. We are gonna play twice against them in 2 weeks. Doesn't really make sense. And Cagliari too. What the fuck? Like, we are playing 1 month, twice against Cagliari and twice against Sampdoria. So actually, if I play against Cagliari and Sampdoria, and the games are not too bad, I might actually simulate the other 2. So I think next episode I only will play the first 2. And next episode I will play against Genoa, simulate these 2 because I just played against them, and end the transfer window. So I think actually this makes more sense. Yeah. Guys, if you enjoyed this episode, then I would be very happy if you could smash the like button. If not, then of course just tell me please in the comments why. Don't forget to vote and tell me in the comments about what nations to scout and this one quick problem we have. We can have a quick look at Cagliari and Sampdoria. They're kind of decent. I mean, Sampdoria is not that good. They are 3 points behind us. Cagliari on the same amount of points. So gonna be interesting. We are now 8 points already behind 4, so we have nothing to do with the top 4. Very close fight for the league title. Napoli, Roma, Fiorentina, not really the biggest surprises, but it is definitely a surprise that first of all Genoa is 3rd and Juventus is 3rd last. Normally you would expect it to be exactly the other way around, but no, we have Genoa on 3rd and Juventus on 3rd last, and Milan and Juventus fighting against relegation, while Genoa, Atalanta and stuff play for European football. 3 points behind EuroLeague place number 5, and we are 9 points in front of Juventus on 18th, so decent enough. If it continues like this, we have nothing to do really with the European spots and nothing to do with the relegation zone. I might actually at the end of the season simulate quite a lot, just to end the season quite fast. But yeah, next episode we're playing 2 games, maybe 3. Second next episode we're gonna end this transfer window. So if you want me to sign anybody or spend the money in any other way, just tell me in the comments. And that's it. Tomorrow, whatever, I'm not sure yet. Have an amazing day guys, and bye.